And happy holidays. Welcome back to another episode of Broadway World's Next on Stage, presented by AMDA and Atlantic Acting School and sponsored by 54 Below and MTI and the Westin New York at Times Square. I am your Broadway buddy, Ben Cameron, and I cannot hold in my excitement because it is here. We are about to find out which high school contestants have made it into the top 3. That's right. By the end of tonight, we will know who will be our top 3 finalists in the high school age group. Now, over the last weekend, our top 5 submitted brand new videos of themselves singing songs from the musical theater canon. And you, my friends, the public, have been voting for your favorites. And we're about to find out which students did enough to make it to our finale live Sunday, January 18th. The stakes are ever so high. Our 3 finalists are all going to receive a trip to New York City, tickets to a Broadway show, and of course, the chance to perform at famed 54 Below in our finale and earn a chance to be crowned the winner of Next on Stage Season 6. It boggles the mind. Let's kick off the fun and this important moment by welcoming our judges for today. First up, we welcome fabulous Jay Harrison G. Jay Harrison G, hello.
Hello, Ben Cameron. Good to see your face yet again.
It's good to see your face. Let's talk like this the whole time.
You know, you see, you follow, let's give it to him.
I do. I see, I follow. I feel like we're talking like we're in Something Like It Hot or something. But what do you know about that? Top 3. Here we go. This is a big deal for young people. I know if I was a high school student and was flown off to New York City to perform at 54 Below, I'd have a lot of feelings. What advice can you give to youngsters who are about to take the stage in a big way to maybe calm their nerves?
Oh my God. Just take a deep breath and trust what you have and know that it is enough. Like, we want you to come in here and just you all over the place. That's all we're asking of you. Just come you all over the room. So just do that, and I promise you, you'll leave a success.
I love that. Just you all over the room. That sounds like it should go on a T-shirt, but we'll have to check with our resident Drop the Mic T-shirt expert, Kyle Taylor Parker.
Hello. Yes, that should go on a T-shirt. That's very good. That's all over the room.
You just got you all over the room. What do you say? What do you say to young performers when they're in a high pressure moment?
I've been saying it for seasons now. You have nothing to prove and everything to share. Tried and true. I mean, you win just by being there. Yeah,
that's very cool. And speaking of winning, welcome Derek Klena.
Hey,
what's right? Up? I just general winning. Right?
Speaking of general winning
at live.
Very happy to be here and in such great company. Hi, y'all.
Yeah, this is a fun trio tonight.
Yeah.
Now,
Kyle and I go back a few seasons ago, so we've had experience judging hand in hand. So this should be fun.
Reunited and it feels so good. It's a good thing that I'm the one of this quad that's singing live. That makes a lot of sense. Derek, what do you offer up to young performers to steel themselves and help them be comfortable if they are given an opportunity to perform at 54 Below?
Yeah, it's not about how much you do, it's how specific we can be in telling our story and engaging in the scene. And not just the song. We all know at this point of the competition, everyone is a stellar singer. Everyone is an amazing performer. It's who can put us in the room where it happens, in the scene, and fill in all the blanks for us so we understand what's happening from point A to point C, D, F, G. You know what I mean? So, be present, tell the story, and bring yourself.
All right. Good advice from our judges. Before we jump in to finding out who is in the top 3, want to give a shout out to our lead sponsor, AMDA. AMDA College of the Performing Arts is proud to present open house events in New York City and Los Angeles. You can experience a day in the life of an AMDA student and learn more about our world-class faculty and our unparalleled performing arts curriculum. Attendees will also participate in a Q&A with AMDA grads, learn about financial aid and scholarships, and receive personalized guidance through our admission process. All you got to do is visit amda.edu to sign up for an upcoming open house event. Very cool. Now, be sure that you are following along today with Broadway World Stage Mag, which you can check out by scanning the QR code here. You know. All right, judges, I want to take a minute just to quickly review for yourselves and our viewers how tonight is going to work. First, I'm going to start off by revealing the 2 students who received the highest number of votes in this round of voting. Those 2 will be locked in as finalists and will continue in the competition heading to New York City guaranteed. Then we will watch the performances from all of the remaining contestants, and you, my friends, my judges, will get to decide on one more awesome almost to push through as our 3rd finalist, flying to New York City and performing at 54 Below. It's a lot of power for both the people and the judges. All right, are you ready to get to it? I feel the energy. Big top 3. Here we go. Our first, next on stage finalist going to New York City. Congratulations going out to Keita Kawahara from New Orleans, Louisiana. Keita is back this week to perform Blue Horizon from Out of Our Heads. Big congratulations going out to Keita.
All the roads you let me down, twists and turns you sped me through, all the detours and mistakes, all the times I've hit the brakes, brought me winding back to you. While you stole those 7 years, I blinked my eyes and they were gone, but I'm finally changing gears, I'm driving on. As the skyline comes in view, a brand new city welcomes me. Through this maze of glass and steel, for the first time I feel free, not a victim of my past. I am moving on at last. True, I'm traveling alone, but at least my life's my own. Now I'm in my broken heart, and I'd make a brand new start, 'cause I've got my eyes on the road. Yeah, I've got my eyes on the road. Yeah, I've got my eyes on the road. And the blue horizon, and the blue horizon, and the blue horizon.
Keita Kawahara blasting his way into the top 3, heading to New York City. Kyle Taylor Parker, what are your thoughts here for Keita at this big moment?
First of all, congratulations. Wow. Phenomenal work. Yes, yes, yes. I love your voice. Oh, my goodness. I said it from day one. You're so unique and you're so in tune with your own special magic. And that is great to have at such a young age. I can't wait to see you in person. Things to think about. Like, I loved your specificity on words like this and that. I loved your connection to the song. It was so great. Now, I would say 2 things to begin playing with, because now we're going to see your whole body, right? Like your legs and everything, is not to be afraid of stillness in the space, right? Like, let us come to you. That's my thought for today.
Excellent. Jay Harrison G, what are your thoughts for Keita Kawahara?
Keita, stunning. These vocals, I literally was just soaking it up. It was just delicious. And I would say it was great focus of your points of focus. And then I was longing for a little more specificity and a little more color of feeling and depth of a range of emotions. There were glimmers of it that I saw that I was like, yeah, now go further. Yeah, take me a little deeper. Make me really understand how you are being affected and how you are trying to affect someone else. But Keita, stunning, gorgeous.
All right, Derek Klena, what are your thoughts for Keita here?
Yeah, I mean, effortless vocals. and so charming. Like I got lost in. I just wanted to keep watching, which is such a good quality. There's like a natural charm about you. Yeah, I kind of agree with Jay on this one. I think like you had your points of focus, and you were very calculated with your movement, which was great. But I would rehearse, especially when you're going to be here in person, because you don't want to get stuck in any point of the room. And as people, we are very, especially on introspective moments where your character is trying to decide what path to go down, or if there's a fork in the road or anything introspective. There is a moment of pause, and there is, we don't lock onto one thing. And so I would play with 2 different takes next time around, and you can record yourself, do 2 different versions of it, where you're very focused on your 2 different paths. Like, it was very clear, and I can appreciate that as like a slightly OCD person. I was like, I understand, like, that's the path and this is the person. Great. But as people, there is flux, and there is emotion, and there is introspection. And so I would play with a messy version and then a calculated version, and then see what you can pick and choose from both. Let yourself go, and then also have these focus moments, and split the difference, because I think there is beauty in the mess as well. And so I would have just loved to see your eyes light up a little bit, and find the answers to these questions, rather than feel like you were like zeroed in. But this is like the top 3. We're getting nitpicky. You're here for a reason, and it showed. Congratulations.
Fantastic feedback. Thank you, judges. That's Keita Kawahara heading into our grand finale in New York City. Who will be joining Keita? Well, I'm here to tell you, locked into that top 3, Ava Greenberg from Madison, Wisconsin. Ava is singing Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eyes on the target and wham. One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Mr. Ornstein, here I am. Oh, march my band out. I will beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march my upset drum, and no, nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my parade.
Ava Greenberg solidifying herself in the top 3, singing what is arguably one of the best musical theater tunes ever written, I'd say.
Yeah.
Let's start with you, Derek Klena. Thoughts for Ava Greenberg?
Yeah, I mean, you just keep crushing these vocals, and you're a stunning actress. You're such a bright young talent. It's so fun to see you tackle all these big things, because you are so gifted. It's going to be interesting to see y'all in person, because I feel the same way with this performance. It's like the eyes were locked. You were giving all the vocal flavorings of what this needs, but I was missing a little bit of like this young aspiring artist searching for that thing and then locking on towards the end of the song. It felt a little premeditated or calculated in a way. And I wish that there was more spontaneity in the moment. And a lot of that can be fixed with a subtle eye break and you finding your thing and then relocking. Yes, there was just like little nuances like that I miss, but you're such a polished performer at such a young age. It's been awesome to watch you through this competition, and congratulations.
All right. Jay Harrison G.
Ava, gorgeous. Like, literally, as soon as your face popped up on screen, I was like, oh, she's ready to give it. Like, immediately locked in. I knew we were going somewhere. And these vocals were stunning. And Derek took the words right out of my mouth. There were it just felt a bit calculated, and I wanted a little more abandon, a little more in the moment feeling, and just like let it go. Rehearse the beats, find the moments, and then allow it to feel fresh in the moment, and just like naturalize it and put it in the body and let it live and like emanate from a natural place. But otherwise, go Miss Thing. You got it. You're here for a reason.
She's going. She's going to New York City. Kyle Taylor Parker, final thought.
Wow, geez Louise, I wish that I could sing like that when I was in high school. That's insane. Like, you've got it. You know what you're singing about. You know how to sing that way. And so now you're ready for, this is what everyone's talking about. I echo what everyone's saying. Now you're ready to allow yourself to have an experience of your performance, right? I call preparation is like building a playground. And then the performance is playing. If you miss the swings, that's okay. You know where they are, right? It's all about the ramp up, running to the slide. That's what we want to see all of that happen. Walk in and you can ask yourself like a few questions. This is kind of like when people say raise the stakes. Now that you know the song, now that you know what you're singing about and who you're singing to, ask yourself some questions about the life of the character, right? What do I have to lose by singing this song? What chance am I taking by singing the song? Sometimes the question is, what have I already lost and why am I singing? Once you get into that stuff, now you can live the moment as opposed to just delivering it to us, which you do so beautifully. Excited to see what you do in person.
All right. Congratulations, Kata and Ava. There's one more spot, of course, left in the top three, and it's up to our judges to decide who will snatch that spot. So we will now watch the remaining performers. We will watch them without commentary, and then we'll have a discussion. And judges, the power will be in your hands. Here we go. First up is Chase Borchi from Carlsbad, California. Chase is singing Shik's a Goddess from the last 5 years.
If you had a pierced tongue, that wouldn't matter if you once were in jail or you once were a man. If your mother and your brother had relations with each other and your father was connected to the Gotti clan, I'd say, well, nobody's perfect. It's tragic, but it's true. I say, hey, hey, Shik's a goddess. I've been waiting for someone like you. Breaking the circle. You taking the light. You are the story I should write. I have to write. If you drove an RV, that wouldn't matter. If you like to drink blood, I think it's cute. If you had a powerful connection to your firearm collection, I say, draw a bead and shoot. I'm your Hebrew slave at your service. Just tell me what to do. I say, hey, 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 hey. I've been waiting for someone. I've been praying for someone. I think that I could fall in love with someone like you.
That's Chase Borchi. Next up for your consideration, we have Matthew Molina from Greenville, South Carolina. Matthew is singing Leave the Light On from The Notebook. Take it away, Matthew.
We built these walls to live inside and make a home and shut our eyes and dream. And when I see you, you're everywhere, planting a garden, biting your lip, watching the snowstorm, keeping me warm. And I almost feel you, you're kissing my neck, blinking and breathing, laughing and living, until the hole in my chest isn't there anymore. Where have you gone? Oh, where have you gone? We built these walls to bring you home, but all they bring me is more alone. Maybe I'll move on, maybe I won't, but I'll leave the light on anyway. I'll leave the light on.
That's Matthew Molina performing Leave the Light On. Next up for your consideration, we have Ryan Sawyer Robbins from Bethesda, Maryland. Ryan will be singing Hellfire from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy girl, the witch who sent this flame. It's not my fault. If in God's plan he made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria. Don't let this siren cast a spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda and let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine, mine alone. Hellfire, dark fire, now gypsy, it's your turn. Choose me or your pyre, be mine or you will burn. God have mercy on me. But she will be mine, or she will
Ryan Sawyer Robbins from Bethesda, Maryland. And finally, for your consideration, we have Lillian Duncan Bichonneau from Argyle, Texas. And she is singing I Don't Need a Roof from Big Fish.
Hear what the rain says, know what it knows. After the rain, something grows. I don't need a roof to say I love you. I don't need a roof to call you mine. I don't need adventure in some faraway frontier. I don't need a roof to feel you near. All I need is you and you forever. All I feel is true and absolute. I don't need a legal deed to help me play my part. I don't need a roof to hold my heart. Stay
Lillian Duncan Bichonneau from Argyle, Texas. Judges, that is an awful lot to think about. One of those singers is moving forward to the grand finale live in person in New York City. And we'll take a moment for you to chat. When we come back, you'll let us know who that will be. Stay tuned.
At Atlantic, our aim is singular, to empower simple and honest storytelling that fosters greater understanding of our shared world. At our world-renowned Atlantic Acting School, we empower aspiring actors to fulfill their dreams. Our flagship conservatory program, NYU Tisch Studio, and many programs for kids and teens offer unparalleled training in practical aesthetics, Atlantic's technique, providing thousands of students with technical, creative, and personal rigor, and a lifelong community that fuels success beyond our doors. Alumni have gone on to prolific careers in theater, TV, and film, and our Create Your Own Work philosophy has launched dozens of budding theater companies that continue to create genre-defying work today. No matter their age or experience, our students learn to break through their creative comfort zones in service of bringing essential human stories to life. And we're just getting started.
All right, my friends, we are back. Our judges have had an ever so important conversation, and they have come to a consensus on which of these incredible high schoolers is going to move forward and join us in New York competing in the finale. And I will leave the honors to announce that. Singer Jay Harrison G, would you please?
You all were so wonderful. Thank you for bringing your artistry, your hearts, your talent. We enjoyed each and every one of you all season long and all of your choices. And one of you just stood out a little more and gave us specificity, took us on a journey. And you don't need a roof, but you need a ticket to New York. That's you, Lillian Duncan Bichonneau. You are going to New York.
God, that was a fun segue, Jay. I appreciate that.
Nice. Nicely done.
That was good. Well, there we have it. Everyone watching, that's an incredible top three. Congratulations to all of our awesome almost who came so very close to making it and have just done an incredible job all season long. But we say congratulations to the top three, Kata, Ava, and Lillian. And we cannot wait to see you and all of our judges in person live at our finale on Sunday, January 18th at 54 Below in New York City. Viewers, be sure to tune in to find out who will be crowned the winner of Next on Stage season 6. Big stuff. Thank you, judges. You're amazing. Happy holidays, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Bye.